Welcome, my name is Darien, and today we're going to be jumping right back into Spelunky. We're going to try and do a little bit better than we did before. We had some successes in levels, but for the most part, we pretty much just got our asses handed to us, truth be told. There's a little bit of skill in this that I'm apparently lacking, truth be told, because I'm dying a lot. As you can see, we're still technically on mine level 1, because that's pretty much the way it goes. Every time you die, every time you lose all your lives, you start completely over. And doing so basically just puts you in the position where more and more stuff can kill you, like these guys here. So doesn't look like most of your progress is saved. And yeah, as you can see, I just died again. So the difficulty level on this game is pretty steep, in the fact that you do have to completely start over every time you lose all of your hearts. Now granted, like I said, the difficulty level for this game might be considered actually more average, or even not difficult at all to some players. It could necessarily just be that, I just suck at the game. It's certainly a possibility. I'm leaving that open to interpretation. You guys can discuss that as you feel necessary amongst yourselves in the comments section, or anything like that as you're watching the video. So it's quite possible that it could be just me, and other players may find this game a lot easier than I am finding it, or at least how these videos are making it seem to be. Yeah, I'm not very good at getting rid of the bats. The bats just kind of seem to... I can't necessarily determine exactly how close I need to get them at times, because sometimes it's, I have to have them right there, and that's great, and then I can kill them. Other times it's pretty much just I've let them get too close, and then, when they die, they explode, and so either way, they get to hit me, and it just kind of comes off as a little unfair at the same time, but at the same time it's more of a skill, I guess, I need to learn for this game as well, because obviously they come up fairly frequently. Exactly sure. I heard her, the princess. I heard her. I know I did, but I'm not exactly sure where she's located. It might be... Okay, well, here's this. So if I can make my way through here and get into here, I might, being the operative word here, be able to make a path to her. Maybe. Probably not. Let's see. Nope, because here comes the ghost. Nope, I just need to run now. Problem with the ghost being the fact that he can pretty much just levitate right through everything, and so if you're not right near the exit and you have different levels you need to go through, he's pretty much going to kill you right away. So I'm kind of back to my thought of whether or not I should be just completely, rushing through these levels just to get out of them as quickly as possible. and I might need to be doing that, and I'm just not at the moment. So that might be something else I might need to just, you know, accept and try to get through, to get out of this level. Yeah, that didn't work whatsoever. Okay, so I do like using the rocks for the bats though, because that is actually a much more helpful hint, or helpful degree of killing them. I don't know how far these spiders they can jump pretty far actually. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kill him and be done with it, because he doesn't seem like he's going to stop chasing me for a while. Alright, so there's one gold piece down here, which we can go get. I'm trying to use the run function a little bit more, because I know it's not necessarily smart to just run headlong into everything, but at the same time it might be a little bit of a better option than to just completely walk through everything. Alright, so he doesn't seem like he's really enthusiastic about getting up from there, so that's fine. Certainly fine by me. So we got that. I'm not really in a hurry to deal with a lot of things that involve those spikes there, so that's fine. Okay, so there's the boots again. You can stay right there for just a moment, because we're gonna come over here, we're gonna get all this, and then we're gonna come grab her. I know a lot of the tutorial was also had to do with this sort of like a trophy almost. I'm forgetting the actual term for it, but it pretty much, yeah, was this nice little extra piece of treasure that you could find. I haven't seen one of those yet in the actual main levels so far, so I'm not sure if that's something that just comes later or if that's something that I've been really blind and missing. Okay, and here's our handy merchant, Darwin's Specialty Shop. So we got the freeze ray, climbing gloves, spike shoes, a web gun. What do the climbing gloves do? Protect your hands and let you cling to even the most slippery of walls. Okay, so that's not bad. Anything else new here that I... Oh, spring shoes is what I got a moment ago. Not the spike shoes, spring shoes. Okay. I do like the idea of the compass, though. I really wish that that was something that he would sell and that I could buy. But, you know, it's fine. We can go without it for the moment. And we'll just continue on and see where we find ourselves this time. There's a lot of stuff over there. And I really wish I could get over there to do that, but I really, at the same time, I don't want to waste a lot of my resources at the moment. So I think we're just going to deal without it for the moment. Okay, so we opened up this nice little section here, which gives us access to this ladder, which means that I don't have to completely drop down without knowing where I'm going. Okay, so this is where that chest is, but I don't have the key, so it doesn't really completely help me in this case. I need to get there. There we go. Oh, that wasn't good at all. I didn't realize he'd be able to hit hit me from there. Kind of just want to open up right there, and that way I can just drop right down in there instead, and that way, there we go. So that gives us the key, which I like. I like having access to the key. I like that, actually, that nice little extra bit of grip that we've got there. Oops, I don't mean to be climbing up the ladder there. Okay, so we got extra stuff there. Ooh, what is that? A parachute. It will deploy automatically as you're falling. Okay, so that's actually pretty nice. Alright, so I want to go ahead and just come back here. And... Nope, just drop. Alright, I want to get her, if I can. And she's just gonna fall right there? That's not exactly fair. Come on, come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so close. Okay, so 9,400 out of a possible 1,100? That's not so bad. That's not so bad, I'll take that. What on earth is this? I have no... Ah, this here. Yeah, this here. This is what I was referring to. Oh! Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Okay, so that actually sets off a trap, looks like. Okay, so I really do like the parachute. I don't know how many of those I have, if that's just like a one-time use type of thing, and then it's done, or if that's like a constant thing that's going to be here. I can't necessarily just... Ooh! Did I die? Just from him? I thought I had... I might not have had more hearts than that. The spiders early on there might have actually screwed me up more than I thought they did. Which kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure that means I'm back at mine level 1-1 again. Yes, I am. Oh. And yeah, he just falls right over there. Okay, so there she is. I don't know if there's anything else really over here to go for though. There's this little bit of treasure here. And it looks like if I wanted to waste more rope, I could go for more treasure that way. But I don't really think I want to do that at this point. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here. I've missed a lot of treasure, I know. But there's not really a way to get to most of it without pretty much using all of my rope at this point. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on over here. And that did absolutely nothing because I don't really even need to go that way, I don't think. Problem is I have no clue. Okay, so now I can see at least a little bit more of the ground there. Ooh, that was a lucky jump. I wasn't even thinking of where he might, well, I was thinking of where he might be. I wasn't thinking it'd be right underneath me though. So that was actually a very fortuitous jump there. The problem is that the more traps you try to go through and the more things that you try to get as you go through, the more you pretty much just have more and more monsters to deal with, more and more things to fight, which is for the most part fine. It's just at the same time you do run the risk of losing more health that way. And the more health you lose, of course, the less things you'll be able to do as you're going through. Okay, so here she is. Spring shoes, a pitcher's mitt, spiked shoes, a cape? I'm not exactly sure what all that is for. What's the pitcher's mitt? I'm curious about that. Improves your throwing and catching skills. Okay. Really don't actually have a need for any of that right at the moment. I was just a little bit more curious as to what it was because I hadn't actually gotten to buy that one yet. I would prefer usually not to have to buy things like that and just pick them up more as I go along gradually in the game. But I wasn't sure if that would actually be an option, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the level here though. Okay, not a bad amount of loot there. My skin is crawling. I wonder if that has anything to do with all the spiders. That is a huge spider up there. Like, it's seriously huge. There's 2 of them. Did I mention I don't like spiders? I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I really don't like spiders. I really don't. So yeah, the fact that this is a thing here, yeah, it really does not make me happy whatsoever. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so there's that. Oh! Oh yeah, and those spiders drop down like the other ones do. Of course they do. Okay, well there's that at least. I don't know what this is though. What is this? Is that something I should be trying to destroy? I'm not even certain there. It's kind of just one of those things that I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, was he somebody I was supposed to help? I don't even know. Because it seems to be... What is he? Oh, a caveman. Okay, so no, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm supposed to be helping him. I don't think. I could be wrong. So unfortunately the problem with a lot of things in this game is you don't find out what they are and what they're supposed to be. I didn't want him. Yeah. And that of course kills you too unless you can find a way to get higher up. Probably should have tried to just stick a rope, to just toss a rope up and see if I could hold on to that. Might be something to try for the next time. I'm not exactly sure how well my brain was supposed to be thinking with it when, you know, put together with all those spiders in that room, though. Because there was a lot of spiders in that room. Alright, so we're going to try and come around here. Come on. There you go. Try and be a little bit more cautious here, I think. As I just completely opened that thing up without even any regard for how far away I was from it. I was right next to it. That was very dumb. So I hear the damsel. I'm not exactly sure where she is, though. Okay, so that gives us more bombs. That's nice. And I see the exit down there. Okay. How is she down there? That's going to be interesting. Especially trying to get to her without actually like blowing her up. That's going to be really interesting. There she is. Okay. So we'll do this. I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and do that because I don't think I can get to her any other way, really. I'm not even sure if I can get to anything else with the way I've blown all this stuff up. Let's try and do this. I'll try to come back over here, at least for a little bit more gold. So that gives us this area here. Gives us a couple of more bombs back, so that's pretty decent there. Okay, so we'll come down here. Alright, so nothing in there. Ooh. I kind of want to just like grab this last piece of gold here and just like kind of run. Because I'm almost certain that any moment now the ghost is going to be coming out, and when he does, I am absolutely certain that I do not want to be here, and there he is. Come on, get through. There we go. Alright, so we've made it through that level alive still. So we're back to 1-1 completed. Yeah, I was saying that I wanted to do almost a complete, or at least as complete as possible, Let's Play. I'm not exactly sure how well I'm going to be able to do that, all things considered, with the fact that there's a lot of restarting to this game when you screw up. So I'm not exactly sure how well that thought is going to go. That was my intention, and it still really kind of is. But at the same time, if I'm stuck on, level 1-1 a lot because I suck, I'm not exactly sure how fun that's going to be for the viewers, and how fun that will be for those deciding to watch the whole thing. It kind of probably will be something where that just ends up being an annoyance for a lot of people. I don't know, some people might enjoy the experience of watching me, try and fail a lot. That's certainly a possibility, but I doubt that. I truly doubt that. Okay, so the rope idea actually does work pretty well. Terrorist. I think I've made somebody very mad. I'm not sure who, though. Because somebody called me a terrorist, and yeah, so that's kind of a thing now. Okay, so I got that out there. And if I do this right, I can come up here and get her. I'm seriously not sure who was just calling me a terrorist like that, though. I'm not exactly sure. That's not exactly what I meant to do. That's just gonna blow up over there. Yeah, these big spiders take a lot, and he just killed me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do about the big spiders, because they seem to take a lot of hits, and that really just kind of seems to be something where I don't know if it's a smart idea to try and place just like a bomb down right next to me and try to get him to jump on it. I don't think that's a smart plan. But you never know. I mean, it could be. I guess it just depends on how well the plan works as to whether or not how stupid people think it is. That didn't work the way I wanted it to at all. There we go. At least he's gone now. Ooh, that's not working how I want it to either. Got one more. Let's just blow this guy up just to get him over with, get it over with, and get him gone. Particularly like my options in this area here, because there's not a lot that I can do, and I think I'm just kind of stuck over here now because I've got that spider jumping around. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the damsel and unfortunately the rest of the treasure in this case and just go ahead and get out with our lives. Okay, not bad. Problem now in this case being the fact that I don't have any. I've only got 2 hearts, and I don't have any bombs left to try to help my path here. Which means all that gold up there I kind of have to leave and just, you know, not try to grab, because I mean I could try and go the opposite way and use my rope to get to it. I'm not sure how advantageous that's going to be in the long run, though. It's going to pretty much leave me, if I do that a lot, it's going to leave me with no rope either, and that's not going to leave me in a good position. The good thing about this is that there is, okay, well here's the shop, Sparky's Bomb Shop. What do we got here? Paste? What would I need paste for? I can buy the bomb bag, buy the other bomb bag, get us back up to 6. I'm not sure what the paste is for, though. What is the paste for? Coat your bombs with this and they'll stick to pretty much anything. Okay, so it makes the bombs stick. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure where the damsel was. I haven't seen her. So I don't know if I've just missed where she was. And that's definitely a possibility, because I'm not sure where she was. So we're gonna go ahead and leave. I'm really not sure where she was, unless she was in that first section where I could have blown up the little statue that shoots the arrows, unless I could have blown him up and gone through a path that way, which I'm not sure. That's a possibility. certainly a possibility. I'm not sure. I do just kind of like blowing these guys up. Just because it gets them out of the way, and then I don't have to worry about whether or not they're going to try and shoot me anytime I come through. Ooh. That's not where I meant to do. That should have probably been up here. That way I can jump over here. What's this? Is that Eric? What is that for? Does he just like come with me now? Is that a thing? That looks to be a thing. He's just gonna be following me around now, I guess. Oop. I didn't mean to hit him there though. That's just kind of mean. Not only did I just buy the guy, so he's kind of like slavery. I just beat the dude too. Definitely not my intention. Just do a bomb there and drop down into here. And then that'll let us get to all the rest of this. Dang, he is fast. I'm not completely certain of what his purpose is yet. But yeah, he certainly is fast. Oh no. No, 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 no. And I'm out. Come on. Come on, Eric. We're just gonna leave now. Because that's... I have no clue where the damsel is in that one either. So... And I really just kind of want to get out of there. And that probably is going to be a thing. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you about it now. That's probably going to be a thing where when the ghost shows up, I'm probably just going to go ahead and run. Not really meaning to be completely a coward about it, but it's just probably the way it's going to go. I don't know if I can do this. Ooh! That was probably gonna be bad for me. Yeah. There goes Eric. Ah, there goes me. Because he just completely... The end of the mines were just in sight if I could survive a little longer. And that's basically just the game taunting me. Alright guys, I think we're just going to leave it here. I will try again in another video. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked, you can hit that like button down below. If you want to leave me any comments, suggestions, constructive criticism even, hints for the game, anything of that sort, feel free to do so in the comment section down below. If you'd like to check out any other videos I've done, you can click on the link to the channel and subscribe to get all the latest videos as soon as they come out. Thanks again so much for watching. My name is Darien, and this has been Spelunky.